Imagine investing thousands of rupees or dollars in growing, harvesting, and storing high-quality forage for your dairy cattle, only to lose a significant portion before it ever reaches the feed bunk. This hidden loss, often unnoticed and underestimated, is known as silage shrink, a silent thief robbing your dairy or livestock farm of valuable feed, nutrients, and profits. According to experts, silage shrink can lead to dry matter losses of 10% to 20%, and in poorly managed systems, even up to 30%. That's a huge dent in your hard-earned investment. So what exactly is silage shrink, and how can we stop this silent sabotage? Silage shrink refers to the loss of dry matter during the harvesting, fermentation, storage, and feed-out phases of silage production. These losses don't just reduce the quantity of feed, but also the quality, meaning dairy cattle get fewer nutrients and dairy farmers get lower returns. Major causes of silage shrink include plant respiration losses, fermentation gas losses, aerobic deterioration, leachate and effluent losses, and feed-out losses. Plant respiration losses occur right after cutting, as forage continues to breathe, consuming sugars and producing carbon dioxide and water. If silage isn't packed quickly, these sugars, vital for fermentation, are lost. During fermentation, microbes convert sugars into acids, but some sugars turn into carbon dioxide and ethanol, both of which escape, taking dry matter with them. When oxygen sneaks into the silo due to poor sealing, loose packing, or during feed-out, aerobic bacteria, molds, and yeasts thrive, breaking down silage and causing nutrient and dry matter losses. High-moisture silage can leak valuable nutrients through runoff, especially if there's poor drainage. This leachate isn't just a loss of feed, it's an environmental pollutant. Once silage is opened, air exposure can cause the surface to spoil rapidly. If feed-out rates are too slow or improper, phase management is practiced. To minimize silage shrink, harvest at optimum moisture, aiming for 30% to 35% dry matter. Chop to the correct length, as fine chopping helps packing, but too fine can lead to seepage. Achieve high density using heavy equipment and layer-by-layer packing. Seal tightly and quickly using high-quality, UV-resistant plastic covers, and consider oxygen barrier films for extra protection. Use inoculants wisely. A good microbial inoculant speeds up lactic acid production and stabilizes silage faster. Maintain the silage face by keeping it tight, smooth, and vertical, removing 15 to 30 centimeters per day to avoid spoilage. A 15% silage shrink in a 500-ton silo means losing 75 tons of feed. Multiply that by the cost per ton and factor in reduced animal performance due to poor nutrition, and you've got a serious economic hit. Silage shrink may be silent, but its impact is loud, hitting your bottom line, your dairy cattle performance, and your overall efficiency. The good news? With proper management, from field to feed bunk, you can cut shrink, preserve nutrients, and make every bite count. Well-managed silage isn't just feed, it's your dairy farm's competitive advantage. So let's stop shrink in its tracks. Your dairy cattle, wallet, and future success depend on it.